Hello universe, this is Whovian and welcome back to another video. And today in this video we are once again playing Minecraft Communities, which you so often are on this channel. And today in this video we are going to be finishing building that thing over there, which from here, I'm not going to lie, looks like a bit of a shrine or something. Like, it looks like Stonehenge, but for bottles. It does look very strange without the walls there, I won't lie. But today is the second episode of having these here to jump on, so let's see whether we can make it 2 episodes in a row that I'm able to do this perfectly. And oh my gosh, I think I can do it. Why did I stop in the last one? That's so easy. Maybe I should make it a bit more difficult, but I kind of like how instead of having to fall down the water and swim down it, it is just boom 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 and you're at the bottom kind of thing. I'm really a big fan of those. I think I'll keep it there. I'll wait to see what you all think, and then I'll see whether I should keep that there or carry on like I used to. And whoops, I did not mean to split your food in half. There you go, loyalty. And let's go and give the dogs their food. So the rest of the pattern for the build that we're doing today is actually quite simple, to be honest. The main thing with it was just getting the base of it, I guess, quite perfect. So I've linked up the bottles, as you may have seen, just in a certain shape, because that's the shape we needed, and it's a simple enough shape to do. It was just, I might as well have done that outside of video. And I've also added the bungs. So here is the shape that you can see. It doesn't really mean anything, but that is just gonna be the shape of it. that's all I had to say about that. Nothing really else interesting going on there. So let's go and start building then. So over here is where I've added the bungs, and I've added this glass thing right underneath them. The bungs are the orange bit, by the way, if you don't know. If you didn't know what that means, then you must just think I'm crazy talking about bungs all the time. But so let's go out like this. And we're essentially just going to start off by continuing this pattern, because it's quite an easy pattern, but it's quite crucial to the overall design of the build. So we're going to go like this over here, and then carry on the other side and link it up. So it's going to link up on these 2 bits over here. So here and then, whoops, did not mean to do that. Here and then here. And I am going to go and have something to eat quick. I don't know whether that's from doing that parkour, because obviously it's a lot of jumping, especially compared to where I would just walk off the balcony before. So maybe that's the downside of it. But I think it was fun enough to not have that downside as much of a worry, to be completely honest with you. Like, if it wasn't that much fun, then maybe I'd take that into more consideration. But I honestly think that it doesn't matter too much. So that's just going to be the way we do it, I think. But let's just carry on doing this last bit here, like so. Is that right? Hang on, that is right, but I don't like it. So I'm going to go like this and like that. Just on there, just to make it look a little bit nicer, I reckon. Just to make it a little bit smoother. Well, obviously it's not smooth, it's Minecraft. We're building out of blocks. But it's not a thing of it's not a thing of smoothness, I guess, in Minecraft. It's just better looking with Minecraft. So let's just go and build up here like so. Then we'll carry on like this on the other side, and I think that lines up perfectly. Yes, it does. So this is just going to be like the little doorway here, and the actual door is going to be just a little spruce door, nothing special, and it's just going to be right there. So let me go and fill in this little bit here, just like so, and then we're going to go and trail off on this side to build up here. And so essentially taking the like a cylindrical version of a bottle prism is essentially what it is, because obviously prisms take the shape of whatever the base is. So a triangular prism is a really stretched out triangle. A square prism is also known as a cuboid, but it's that kind of thing. So this is essentially just a botular prism. Sorry, not prison. That's virtually what we're building here. Hopefully that's right. I bet there's some weird rule in maths that means that's not at all right. But I think, well, obviously bottle is not a real shape, but it's the shape of a bottle in Minecraft. Therefore, that's how you would say it, in my opinion. So now we're going to start going and stop rambling while we build it up on this side. And there is going to be a fancy pattern on the outside. I don't know whether we'll do that on this video, like just outside a video, because it's really simple. It's just checkered patterns on the front with the what do you call it? Purple concrete, and the other one magenta concrete. That's the one. I was looking at the opticians in the background, thinking it's something to do with that. I knew the color in my head, I just couldn't place it for whatever reason. So let's just go and carry on like this until we get to the 2-up bit, which is where we are now. And then obviously it's going to be 2 up instead of just 1. And this is going to be annoying, isn't it? Do I even have... Yeah, I have more than enough white concrete. Let's be honest. I was thinking maybe I wouldn't, but I think I should do. And so we're just going to go and build up like so. And it's not going to look the greatest. It almost removes the bottle shape to it when you do it like this. However, we all know that it's the shape of a bottle. But I think it's more inspired by a bottle shape, shall we say. That's probably more accurate. So I'm just actually, now that we're up here, just going to do the same pattern on this side. I think it'll just make it a little bit easier while we're already up here. So just going 2 up all the way along here. And that is not the way it goes. It actually needs to go like this. And then go out like this to meet up with the 3rd bottle. And can I reach that? Yes, I can reach that. Of course I can. We're going to go like this. I hope we haven't just ruined this or mucked it up because it's diagonal, and for whatever reason that means it won't line up properly. But let's go to this side and go and carry on just building like this. And it shouldn't, like theoretically, it shouldn't do that. It might do that, I don't know, because that bit shouldn't be diagonal, should it? I don't know, the walls shouldn't, should it? I don't know, we'll find out when the time comes to test it. And that is not where that needs to go. This needs to go here, and I've already nearly used up like 2 stacks, and I've just done like 2 rows of concrete all the way along here. Concrete does get used up very fast, well I guess all blocks would do. But it's just, you never really think about how fast it's going to get used up until you start using them up really fast. It's a whole ordeal, to be honest. But it's not that bad. And so let's just go quickly and build this top bit here. And then jump over here. And then go and fill this up here. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. And then we're going to leave this little top bit in the middle, like this little band, between the 2 orange bits. And I did not mean to back off there, but I still did anyway. But luckily we already have the basis for a thing to climb up on, and I did just miss that little bit there. It's almost like a little bit of a porch thing, isn't it? It looks kind of nice. So let me just go and destroy this quick, and then go up here, and then we're going to build back up where we'd already done it. So we shouldn't be losing any blocks. Actually, yes we should. Because the thing's wrong, isn't it? It's higher now than when I did it before. So oh my gosh. Oh no. Okay. Once again, almost dying, but I didn't die, so that's fine. Let's just go and dig away at this. And I don't think I've actually set my spawn still at my house. I think it's still at that hideaway when I was hiding away from Igor, just because we've had like really good weather and stuff like recently. Like it's never become night, it's never rains, it never does anything like that. So there's no real point in sleeping. Like you can't just go to a nap in the middle of the day. There's no real reason. So it is a bit of a thing, to be honest. So I guess when it does become night for whatever reason, then the phantoms are going to hate me because I haven't slept in ages. Or slept, sorry, not slept. But let's just go and finish off this little row here. Once you get into a rhythm of it, it's quite good. It's just whenever you accidentally break that rhythm, by like falling off like a stupid person like I keep doing. And hello piggy, do you reckon that's the same baby pig from before? In the last couple of videos we kept seeing that baby pig wander around in that field. I bet it is. I bet that's the same baby pig after all this time just sticking around to say hello. He's known no other life other than being a baby pig sitting in there. So where else would he go? Maybe he has a family somewhere? I don't know. His parents weren't with him when he was a baby. Or maybe he's the parent and the baby wandered off. In which case I haven't seen your baby grown up pig since the last video, in which he was exactly where he stood before. And I need to be so careful with it almost dying. What is it with this video? I just keep falling off things and almost dying. But let me just go and destroy this really quick. Like so. And then we'll go and go around the other side and build up those walls. But yeah, baby pig, your piggy son or daughter was just wandering around this field. Go and have a look for him, unless you are him, in which case, greetings adult pig, you are no longer baby pig. So let's go and build up just like this. We'll build up from the ground what we can, I reckon, is going to be the easiest thing to do. And we can't actually build up that far from the ground, so I think we're just gonna carry on building like this. I think this is going to be the easiest way to do it, but we are actually almost done because it is just quite simple, to be honest, just building up these white walls. And let's go like this and like this across here, and there's almost going to be like a little roof thing going on. So, or like attic, sorry, not roof. Yeah, so there's going to be like a little attic space in there. It's nothing too fancy, but it's quite fancy, let's be fair. And I am going to have to fill in these blocks here, just like so, just to make sure it all lines up properly. Then we'll go around the other side and go and build the same thing. So I'm just going to hop up on here, and I'm going to do it two at a time because that's just the quickest way of doing it, I think. And this might actually be slightly wrong to how I did it. I'll have a look quick when I go back round this way. And how much concrete do I have? Ooh, this is the last stack. Will I be able to do it all? I don't know. I hope I will. Even if I can't, then I should be fine, because this needs to be broken away like so. And then, well, I need to put it back down to be able to get up. But then this block as well needs to be broken away. Yeah, okay, hang on, forget that. Let's just go and break away this quick, and then actually we're gonna have to break that, put that back, and then break it away again, which isn't the best use of my pickaxe, I'm not gonna lie. But then it was up here that we were doing it like this, and whoopsie daisy, I did not mean to place that block there. So let's just go and put this on like this, and then the final row to put down, which I should just about have enough concrete to do, just like this along here. And there we go. And now just these last three blocks, and the outside is almost done. And so we're going to run back to the front and just start doing this little pattern thing, which we're actually going to have to destroy a fair amount of this white concrete, because I've built it like this originally and then decided it's a bit bland, like just having this white thing at the front. So we then decided it'd probably be better if we had the magenta and purple pattern going on. And I've got the same amount of pumpkin pie, as I have torches, which is always quite nice. So let me go and grab all of this stuff. And so the way it's going to work is it's going to go like this. Like, it's going to be like a wiggly pattern. So it's going to be like that, but it's going to be checkered, if that makes sense. So it's all going to link, but it's all like that, if you get what I mean. So it's going to be like so, like that, And then this is gonna be purple, and I'm placing them inside. I did not mean to do that on either of them. Maybe it's easier to do it from the inside actually. This gives me a little bit of place to stand. And then this needs to go there. Purple, purple, magenta, 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 purple, 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 and then finish it off with a magenta. So this is essentially, actually that's wrong. Yeah, there should be, oh, that's how I've done it right. So these all need to be filled in as well with purple, and then the bottom ones need to be filled in with magenta. So it's actually going to be like this, and then like this, and then like this, like this, and then one last one, yep, like this. And there we go, that should look pretty snazzy from the outside. And obviously we're going to do the same from the other side. And ooh, that's a bit tall, isn't it? That should be fine. that should be fine. I think what I'm going to do actually is I'm just going to remove these couple blocks from it here, just to try and make it a little bit nicer. Just so it almost goes off a little bit, like the reverse of the other side. So we're going to need to destroy this like that, and then 3 up the rest of the way, except for when we get further close to this side, sorry, further along. And then we're going to go 2 like that, and then like that. That seems to be right. So I'm going to just go and build the magenta in first, just because I do think that's going to be the easiest thing to do. And then we're going to go purple, and then purple carrying on, and purple down here, then magenta, 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 purple, purple, purple. There we go. This is the fancy pattern on the front, and it looks alright. I kind of want to do a similar thing up there, to be honest, because it does look kind of strange. It also looks a bit like a face, like that's the mouth in there, then those are the 2 really wide eyes, and then this is like a mustache or something, I guess. It's a bit weird. And then those orange things, the bungs, are gonna all go along the top. So that is going to be a thing for me to do in between videos, because for now we are just about to run out of time. So I'm just gonna, oh no, all of them are disappearing just as I'm going to pick them up. There we go, I was able to pick up a few, and then I'll go and pick up this one here. So yeah, the next video will be online next next video will be online soon, as always. Link in the description once it is online, sorry. Goodbye.